Bastille Day celebration.
Usually at 10 o'clock in the morning, members of the FAMU Marching 100 would be out on the practice field strutting their stuff, gearing up for their big week in France. But today, some of the band's members were putting the finishing touches on their Rattler marching uniforms, making sure they fit just right. Down the hall, another group of students disassembled some tubas, submerging them in a solution that'll take off even the toughest grit and grime. The band's associate director says all 235 members are ready to go.
Right now, they're in good shape musically, physically, mentally. The attitudes are very positive, and they're in excellent condition.
The band's been practicing 3 times a day for the past week to get the music and steps together. But one move that's still a little shaky is the moonwalk.
Yeah, we've been practicing it individually. That's been like a problem for some reason. I guess it's been other people get having time catching on to it. We're not all Michael Jacksons, you know.
Some band members have been working double duty to earn spending money.
Lately, I've been working double shifts, like come in the morning, cook, work from 7 to 2, come home and rest, you know, go to band practice, then go back to work.
The Bastille Day Bash is set for July 14th. On that day, many dreams will come true as these talented musicians help celebrate the 200th anniversary of the French Revolution. The university is asking FAMU students, staff, and Rattler supporters to come out to the airport tomorrow morning at 7:45 to see the band off to Paris. In Tallahassee, Barry Golden, News Center 27.
And we wish them well.
That was video.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful.
A&M's Marching 100 was off to Paris a week prior to the July 14th Bastille Day celebration. The early arrival gave the band and staff a chance.
Bonjour. I wish you a very good trip to France, and I hope you will enjoy your stay. I know you are going to have plenty of nice visits, and we are very happy you go there, and you are representing Florida. I'm very happy, and I wish you very good stay in France.
The left bank of Paris, usually. And you have a panorama France. And among the Americans, there are here, who are living here, there are lots of Britons from Brittany. Lots of people from different provinces of France live in this district. They are not Parisians, in fact. The French decoration in Paris. And the roofs, also very French, very Parisian. Here dates back, most of them, to the 19th century. This is not here the old, well, we could translate Saint-Germain like St. Germanus in the fields square. So the church on the right is one of the oldest churches we have in Paris. And Flore, the Flore Cafe. Here this is a meeting point for politicians, people from the show business to the Jet Society. This is the Louvre Museum on the right. It's a very long facade. And the top of
Whether traveling for business or pleasure, there are certain things one must do and see while in Paris, and the essentials were not to be overlooked by the band. Perhaps more rewarding than the breathtaking sights of Paris itself was the interaction the students had with Parisians and students from the many countries that participated in the Bastille Day Parade.
My impression of all of this was something like the Olympics. In fact, when we were talking to the students, we mentioned the kind of international spirit and flavor that could develop out of this. And we have had a chance to interact with the Russians, the French, the English, the group from Guinea. And it's that kind of interaction, exchange, cultural exchange with our students was one of the main reasons why we accepted it.
Photograph, a picture?
Yeah.
How do you say it in your language? How do you say it?
Language is
Speak. How do you say it? How do you say it?
Biggest things I've learned is that everybody is different. Each culture is different, and the world is comprised of a lot of different cultures that make this big earth that we live on. And to realize, to be able to get along with everybody, and I guess it sounds kind of trite, but to have peace on earth, you have to understand what everybody else is going through. Somehow we communicated.
Rehearsals for the 100 soon became performances unto themselves. Students participating in the parade from other countries used their break time to march along with the band. Admiration became a mutual force. The words of James Brown's "Papa's got a brand new bag" took on a whole new meaning.
Kind of all blends in. You know, at first it seems so distant, you know, like it's something from some other planet, but when you actually hear and you kind of, you know, mingle with them, you see that everything all correlates together. I mean, you can offer something to them, they offer something to you. You know, it's, you know, music and activity, it's like international.
But for a group known for its moves, nothing made quite an impression on the members of the 100 as a dance troupe from Senegal did. Time to get acclimated and tuned to precision for the biggest show in the 100's storied history. The invitation came by way of the Bastille Day Parade's artistic director, Jean-Paul Goude. The band had made a lasting impression on Goude 10 years earlier while he was living in New York.
And I was watching a football game. I think it was the Super Bowl or the Orange Bowl, something like that, and they were performing, and I thought they were terrific. They were, because they took the ordinary military, paramilitary drill to a level that was extraordinary.